I think one of the greatest strengths that I will bring into my first year of teaching is my ability to build really strong relationships, not only with my students, but also with their families and the staff in the school. One thing that I really spent a lot of time on during my student teaching placement was building really strong relationships with the students. And once that started happening, other things started falling in place. So it's like capturing kids' hearts. When you can reach a student's heart, you can reach their mind. And I really saw that play out in my student teaching placement this year. Once they got comfortable with who I was and we started building those relationships together, that's when I was really able to make connections in the classroom as well. And I think that I have built a really great rapport with students and their families. And I've made an effort to make relationships with people outside of just the grade level that I was in. And I think I've done a really great job at building positive, impactful relationships. I think another strength that I will be able to bring into my first year of teaching is the ability to make content fun and relatable for students. So, I was in a kindergarten placement, and sometimes we were teaching things that not all students had real life experience with. And so, I would either make sure that we were able to give them that experience, to expose them to that, or to alter it a little bit to make it relatable to something that they do know. So if a kid was having struggles with a math concept, instead of just continuing to do it the same way that all the other kids might understand it, I would break it down into something that I knew they related to. And that was always really helpful because students have a real life connection that they can make with the content that we're trying to teach them. And then I also just always try to make fun happen sometime throughout our day. And when you can combine fun with learning, that's when I think students really do the best. And I think that is a strength that I bring to the classroom. I think an area that I can improve upon during my first year of teaching would be planning. The district that I was in had a pacing calendar that was provided for us, and so I didn't really have to do a lot of planning on my own. And I know that not all districts have that, so that might be something that I could really benefit from having a little bit more mentoring in, or just be able to bounce different ideas off of to see how other teachers in the building or in the district are handling planning lessons and units and the pacing of it all. One of the professional goals that I want to set for myself during my first year of teaching is effective collaboration with school staff and other educators. I think it's really important to work together with people that have similar and different teaching methods or approaches. It's really important to find ways to reach all students. And if that's not something that I currently have in my toolkit, then I know that a teacher in the building will have a way to reach those students that I might not know how to yet. And I can figure out how to do that effectively through collaborating with them. Effective collaboration really benefits everybody involved. It benefits the teachers, it benefits the school environment, and most importantly, it benefits the students. The more we effectively collaborate, the more that we're able to reach more students. And that is, at the end of the day, the shared goal of everybody in the building. So that's something I want to make a conscious effort at doing and collaborating effectively with the people I'm surrounding myself with. I look forward to being able to showcase my strengths in any classroom or community that I get to become a part of, but I'm also really excited for the growth that I'm going to make in my first year of teaching. I know that I will accomplish the goals that I set for myself, but I know that I need to find the right community and people to support me and help me get there, and I'm really excited to see where my first year of teaching takes me.